go deeper into the idea of structure, right? So when I talk about structure, I'm talking about the total body being used as one coordinated structure, okay? So not just my arms, not just my body, not just my legs, but all working together in a true coordinated fashion, all right? So to do that, I first have to think, how do I link my body together, all right? So as I've said in other videos, the legs connect to the body by bending my knees. By bending my knees, that causes my hips to roll forward, and that's the natural connection of my legs to my body, all right? So how do I connect my arm to my bodies? Well, I have to stand up straight. I don't want to be military tight. I don't want to be too lazy and have bad posture either. You need to find the balance for yourself, okay? Not too much, not too little. When I find that balance, that allows my shoulder to naturally relax. Now from here, you have to put your focus into your elbow, meaning I don't want to let my elbow slide forward even a little bit, forward or backwards. I have to be able to keep this in a static position. And from there, I want to focus everything in front of me for my center line. So, just as an example, okay, to help you do this, you can simply practice this by a handshake, all right? So, when I'm here with Phil, and I shake his hand, all right, when I practice this, I want to keep my knees bent, keep my back straight, all right, keep my body weight over the center of my foot, and again, I don't want to let my elbow slide. So now, when he pulls me, okay, now he feels like he's pulling my whole body weight. If my arm is too loose and he pulls, and I'm like that, that's no good, all right? I want to develop this concept of this shield in front of me, all right? So when we're here and he pulls, yeah, now it's pulls my whole body weight. And conversely, when he pushes, and he pushes my whole body weight, that allows me to maintain a connection to him, all right? So let's break this down and look even more so what's happening here, all right? This isn't just like, now again, this is a developmental process to help you understand the connection that you're looking for, all right? So you have to have the right balance of muscle control, but the muscle control has to be relaxed and focused. Obviously, focus to my triangle, and then focus towards him as being the exterior target, all right? So when we're here, and if you look at the hand, all right, when he goes to push, you can see the skin is moving just a little bit, and then from here, that causes it to kick into the skeletal structure itself. The skeletal structure is held together, obviously, through the tendons, ligaments, and the muscles, insertions, and origins of that. So when he goes to push, the skin is moving a little bit, and then the whole structure is moving. Now, obviously, as you're doing this, you have to maintain the center of gravity. You don't want to get knocked over this way, and if he comes in to push me, okay, I don't want to go this way with that, okay? If your legs are properly connected to the body, when he goes to push, see, my body will stay upright. When he goes to pull, my body stays upright, all right? So again, you can see the skin on the hand moving. So that's how you want to hold your arm passively when you chi sao. So that whole process can happen. So when we're here, and actually let's switch to, where were we? Roll this way one time, thank you. So when you're here, we can practice this drill of just responding to the Pak punch. So when he comes in the Pak punch, he's got to push my whole body backwards. Notice my elbow doesn't want to just come in and sink right here. I'm not actively just shooting it out. I'm just holding it in position here. So when he comes in to do the Pak, now my whole body has to move. But I move because he's coming towards me. I don't want to actively step back to that. Because ultimately, when I'm in contact with him through whatever means we're chi saoing or whatever, that our tension that we're creating together, that allows me to maintain the connection to him. So we're one structure now when you're in contact with somebody. And that structure has to move together so that I can move when he does that, this motion, yeah, now I can move naturally. And then I can smoothly do my next motion to him. All right? Now, sometimes people use too much muscle. So that means when you're using too much muscle, it's going to be extremely slow to adjust. And even a blink of an eye, use of uncontrolled muscle can be too much. Think about if you're running a race and you're neck and neck with somebody, you guys are even, and you hit that little divot, okay? Yeah, sure, it may not knock you down, okay? But I hit that little divot and it's just enough where I have to go, I slip and fall, and I gotta catch myself. Just even if it's just a little bit. And now, instead of being neck and neck with the person, he's now 1, maybe 2 steps ahead of me. And if that happens during Chi Sao or during the, God forbid, situation, that can be all it takes for the guy to have that advantage on you. You have to be able to flow your motion. But the beauty of Wing Chun is that we flow our motion while developing the total body structure as one. So that when I go and if I block something, or I go to attack, or do a joint lock, or a takedown motion, it can all move smoothly and naturally as one coordinated structure. So that if I go to strike, it's not just my arm that's hitting him, but it's my whole body that's moving in with that coordinated fashion. But I have to develop that focus of the elbow being connected to the arm, and the elbow arm connected to the body, and obviously the body supported by the legs, all moving forward. All right? Remember, when you hit somebody, I don't want to be out here when I hit, but I'm here when I'm in that Tanzao range. That should be the part where you go and you get your hit. All right? If you understand this, your structure is pretty good. Good luck.